guess what? I'm back to my favorite spot. I haven't been here in a very long time, and it's good to be back. Do you know this background? Do you remember this background? I used to use this background a lot. And today I'm back. My name is Priscilla. As you can see, I'm all dressed up in a jacket. And I hope you had a great Christmas, because I did. Christmas is my birthday. And I love Christmas. I love everything about Christmas except the cold part of being in a cold state, New York. And I'm going to tell you little hacks I've found over time on how to deal with the cold or the winter. If you happen to be in a winter zone where it's snowing, the times might vary. You might not be in winter right now. Yours might be upcoming. But this video will be very helpful if you do follow some of the steps I state in here. Oh, I can't talk today. What's going on? Anyway, I hope you had a great Christmas, and I hope you're looking forward to the new year full of hope and aspirations and dreams. May all our resolutions and dreams and aspirations come true as we hope for a better year. It's been a rough 2 years with this pandemic, but we hope this will get better or go away and everybody will be free to go about their normal lives once again. So winter hack, let me even start from the preparations you need to do before the winter hits. First and foremost, you need to make sure you have alternative source of lighting, because a couple days ago there was a windstorm from the tornado and we had a blackout. The light went out, so luckily we have rechargeable lamps and torches and generators. So these are some of the things you need to do. Make sure you have candle, lighters, matches, lamps, rechargeable lamps. Make sure they're always charged. Make sure you keep track of their charging so that when you need them, they'll be fully charged. If you have power banks, you can make sure they are fully charged, because you're going to need them to charge your phones in case you need your phone to call 911, or you need your phone to call RG&E or the electrical company to fix your lights. You need to have an active phone. If you need medical attention, you need to be able to reach a number to come to your aid. So make sure your rechargeable lamps are there. You have a fully charged phone. You have a power bank. Make sure your central air heating system, check on it as the winter is approaching. Make sure that your heater is working well, your central air is working well, it's giving you enough heat when you need it, because it's going to be freezing and you can't do without the heat. Make sure you have working space heaters, mobile heaters you can carry around your living room or your bedroom, and space heaters. Make sure they are working. If you need to buy extra or buy more, make sure you get more. The ones that are damaged, get rid of them, because you don't want to electric yourself, or you don't want to electrocute yourself, or you don't want to burn the house. So prepare, have candles, lights, torches around, lamps, things you can use to keep warm. People have fireplaces. Make sure you have all you need for your fireplace, depending on if it's electrical fireplace and there's no electricity. If you have an inverter or something to provide you that, make sure your woods are all there, but make sure you don't burn the house down, and make sure there's an exit for the carbon monoxide to go out, because it's not healthy to be inhaling all that smoke. That brings me to making sure your carbon monoxide detector is active, fully functioning, the battery is on, and it's able to beep and do whatever and give the alert when it needs to do its job. Okay, when it comes to your car, make sure you have your snow tires on, ready for the winter, because you're gonna be sliding off that road whether we like it or not. I for one forgot how to drive in snow. A couple days ago I was just sliding. I couldn't pump my brake way in advance before the stop sign. I was like, oh my god, it's winter. I'm one of those people who forget how to drive in winter. So get your snow tires on, get the plastic carpet in the car so that you don't bring ice water into your car and all that mud and all that snow into your car. So get a plastic carpet for all the seats, and also get an anti-freeze cleaning water for the screen. It has to be anti-freeze because you need to be cleaning your screen, and it shouldn't be something that will freeze. Don't pour regular water into the windscreen cleaner. Use an anti-freeze cleaner. And make sure you check on the weather report. The weather report becomes your friend. The meteorologist becomes your friend. Your apps become your friend. You need to know how the weather is going to be before you step out. So make sure you're always listening to the news, checking the weather reports. If the road is blocked, if something going on, you want to prepare. If it's going to be too cold, you want to dress well. If it's going to be warm, windy, you want to use your windbreakers and all that type of stuff. So I always make sure that I check the weather as soon as I wake up. I listen to the news and see what is going to happen for that day. Yes, we learn with time. This is not my first winter, not second or third, but as it goes on, you learn little tricks you can share with people. So I'm glad you're learning something and preparing for the winter. So now let's say the winter has started. It starts snowing. You need to dress well. You need to layer up. You need to get the right clothing, the right jacket, the right hoodie, the right gloves, the right mask. There are some gloves that you can put your hand in, but the tips are there so you can type on your phone or type on a computer, but it keeps your hands warm. Winter, winter, winter. It looks beautiful on the outside, but it has a lot of disadvantages. People have a lot of injuries. There are car accidents. People fall and break bones, especially the elderly. There are a lot of fractures, a lot of frostbite. There's a lot of depression, a lot of suicide because it's always gloomy, dark outside, and it gets very dark early by 3-4 p.m. It's all dark outside, and it's a very depressing era. So you want to do things that would make you enjoy it. Some people pick up snow activities, snowboarding and all that to find a way to get by. But if you are indoors, you can do activities that you like. Get your craft with knitting, watching movies, playing games with your family, anything to keep warm. Cleaning your driveway, make sure that you have your plower. Your plower is working well, depending on the type you have. Some you like to do the manual shoveling because it's like an exercise that will make you sweat a little bit. Some like to use the machine to plow. Make sure all those equipments are ready for you to use. Make sure you get your salt bags because you're going to be salting the driveway. Have all those. Don't now rush to go and buy salt and they shortage your salt, or on your way going you encounter some accident or anything. So get your salt in stock now. Make sure you waking up early. Give yourself extra time to wake up, because if you happen to be at work at 7, it's gonna take a while, like 30 minutes, to clean your driveway and clean your car and dress up. You're gonna layer up your dressing. So your waking up time, oh my god, your waking up time is gonna be earlier than usual because you need time to prepare. You need to wear about 4 or 5 clothing. It's gonna take time. Sometimes you just wear one and you are gone. You don't clean any driveway, you don't clean any car. If you happen to have auto start on your car, that is very good, whereby you can turn the car's engine on, you can spark your car, and it's getting heated whilst you're getting ready to go to work. So by the time you go, the snow would have melted and the inside is nice and warm. You just do a little cleaning, front, back, sideways, and you're out. So you need an extra time to wake up. So you have to set your alarm so that you don't run late. Because if you're rushing, you can't be driving through that snow. You're going to rush, slide, collide, or even you might be stuck. Your wheels will be turning at one point and you never be able to get out of it. So wake up early, set an alarm to wake up early and prepare all that. Make sure you take warm drinks, hot tea, hot coffee, hot chocolate, anything warm, soups to keep you warm. Have a flask with you, have warm tea to be sipping on as you go to keep you warm. Do activities indoor that would let you sweat a little bit. Don't just sit at one place. When you're feeling cold, your body conserves the heat. When you start feeling fingertips and toes are cold, which I always have, my fingertips and toes are very cold, that means your body is trying to retain the heat for the internal organs to function. Thereby the extremities are cold, but the internals are keeping warm to be able to function and circulation to go on and all that. So you can have gloves, wear gloves. Some use fluffy socks. You can put your hands in socks. I have these socks. I can show you one here. This is one of the socks I wear. It's very fluffy for socks, but there are no rules. You can keep your hands in it very warm and cuddle in. I have little tricks that keep me warm. So you can keep your hands in a fluffy socks. You can wear double socks, wear regular socks, and wear these socks on top of it, just to keep you warm. There are foot warmers and hand warmers you can buy online and stick your feet inside and stick your hands inside to keep warm. Talking about warmness, I have a warm blanket. I have an electric blanket I plug in. I lay it on top of my bed before I sleep on it. You can use those to warm your clothing as well. You can put the dress you're going to wear on top of that to warm it up, or wrap it in between to warm it up. You can use hot water bottle to put a cup on your bed, fill it with hot water, and it will help you warm your clothing up, because everything's going to be cold. If you're going to lie on your bed is going to be extremely ice cold. So if your bedtime is 8 o'clock, you might want to put on your electric blanket like 7:30, so that by 8 it's nice and warm before you go in. If you wake up, you put it on and you put your clothing on it and go take a shower and come, or prepare and come. Then your clothes are nice and warm before you get into them, because it doesn't feel good to have those wet clothes touching your body. It's extremely cold. I don't know how to describe it. I can't put colds in words. So here I have another glove. I have so many hats and so many gloves. This is very thick, because if you're going to drive, you're holding the steering is ice cold. If you leave a water bottle in your car, it turns into ice block by the next morning. Trust me. Some places their engine oil even freeze. That is how extreme it is. So it depends on where you are and how bad your snow and winter is. So you have to make sure you keep your hands warm. Sometimes it's snowing outside, but the sunshine is out. When the sun rays hit the glass windows or the glass doors, it gives some kind of warmth or brings some heat inside. So you'd always have to open your blinds so that when the sun hits the glasses, it keeps you warm. But as soon as the sun rays are gone, the sun is gone, make sure you pull your blinds back and cover that, because cold air seeps through the edges. Under doors and the edges of the window, you feel there's this cold air coming. So when there's no longer sun, close your blinds, close your curtains, so that the cold air don't come in. If you can move your chair or your bed away from the windows a little bit, or if you can put extra blankets and fold them and tuck it under the doors, or tuck it under the window so that the cold air will stop coming, that will be good. If you can change your blinds or double your blinds, or have a darker blind or thicker blind to stop the cold air coming, that will be very good as well. So I'm going to show you how I dress up before I step out, and this is going to take like 10-15 minutes, so you have to factor that into your waking up time so that you're not late for work. So let's see. This I have here, this is to protect my ear. I'm not a DJ, I wish I was. This is to protect my ears. So it goes this way. It goes this way to protect my ears. Yep. You can also have it here, but my hair is a lot now. So if I have it over my head like a DJ, it would not cover my ears. So I always have it from the back side, and my ears are all covered, as you can see. Because your ears are freezing, your fingertips are freezing, your nose is freezing. Yep. So this is to protect my ears. I'm gonna throw in a hat. Make sure your ears are covered. Cover all your ears. All you have to leave open is your eyes to be able to see. So my ears are covered. I'll have the hat. This goes onto my neck. I go all the way, trust me. I am a freezing bed. Even summertime back in Ghana, I use thick blankets to sleep. As you may know or have watched here before, I'm very anemic. I have AS, so I'm always freezing. So this goes over my head to my neck. And always, you can get all these things to buy online, Amazon, $15-20. It's worth keeping you safe and keeping you warm and keeping you away from the hospital. So your neck is all covered. You can throw in a scarf. This is one of my scarves, very light. Let's put this aside. This is very thick, hand woven. So you pull on the scarf. The scarf is not for fashion, it's to keep your neck cold. So if you don't have this, you can have the scarf. You can tie it if you want to make a fashion statement, but I'm not trying to be fashionable during the snow and winter. I'm trying to keep warm till I run into my car. Because when that cold air hits you in the face, your eyes becomes very teary. My friend in Canada says the tears fall and the tears freeze. they turn into ice block right away. When you open the door to run into your car, the cold air hits you, your eyes become teary, you have a sore throat. I'm not exaggerating, this is what it is. The tears fall and freeze in Canada. And I'm not too far from there, so I always make sure I'm well dressed. So let's loosen this up a little bit and make a fashion statement since we are indoor. So before you even wear your sweater or anything, I have an underwear that preserves heat. You have to wear that first. It's a long sleeve, round neck. It's elastic, synthetic. It preserves the body heat, so you wear that first before you wear anything you want to wear for that day. Okay, so this is the underwear I wear first. As you can see, it says heat, 32 degrees heat. It was made in China, so you wear it first. It's an elastic, it's synthetic, it's a long sleeve, so you wear that first underwear to retain the heat in your body. I wear this at the top. Then I wear these leggings. It's also synthetic. I wear these leggings first. Then I wear my socks before I start wearing other things. So let's assume I have worn the leggings and I have worn the heat long sleeve. Now I can wear my t-shirt. Then I can wear a sweater. Then I now put on a jacket and all that stuff. Then I wear my socks. These fluffy socks. As I said, you can improvise the socks for your gloves too if you have to. You are doing everything to keep warm. So I already have one socks. So I have the socks. I have another socks. Yep. Then you're wearing your gloves. And you have your gloves. Before you wear your jacket should always have a hood and a fluffy thing to blow off the snow. So you wear your jacket and you zip it up all the way to your neck. And so my ear is protected, my head is protected, my hands are protected, my neck is protected. Now we wear mask. Luckily, when I ordered this, it came with a mask too. So let me take this off so I can use my hands to put a mask on and show you. I came all prepared, trust me. And this mask will go in here, so your ears can have a break. Yeah, so this is a mask. This is how it goes on, so that your ears can have a break, you know. So I'll leave this hanging here for now. Let's forget about that. And sometimes, oh my god, I have so many. So sometimes this is for my head and all. In this case, I'll have to take everything off first. Wow, this is a lot. So imagine you have to put this on. It takes hours. These are all gonna be very helpful in the snow. Can you see how it looks? So the only thing showing now is just your eyes. Your nose is protected. It's like a mask as well. And it's an eye cover too. So you just run into your car with all your gloves and your scarf. So I'm gonna have this. Then I have my gloves. Then I run into my car. You should be well layered up to protect yourself from the cold. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Now let's talk about my favorite, my electric blanket. As I said, I use it to warm my clothes. I use it to warm my bed. So this is how the electric blanket looks like. And this is the cord. So this is how you plug it in. You plug this in, and this is how the remote looks like. So on off heating, this will turn yellow. When you do that, I'll show you how it works. And you can detach it from here. Detach it from here. And you put it right back. Okay, so it's all full of wires. It's all full of wires and cords. You can feel there's some wire in here, full of wires, and there are different sizes. This is how mine looks like. So as soon as you plug it in, you put it on your bed. It's all heated nicely. You feel very warm before you get into bed. So it's all plugged in. I don't know if you can see from here, but it's heating right now. It says heating 3 hours. So this is how it looks. And give it 30 minutes. It will be all nice and warm. Yeah, so I hope I've been helpful. Hope I've showed you the hacks, how to keep warm. So when you want to put your clothes in, let's say you have a shirt you want to put in, you put the shirts in between, then you cover it up. By the time you take shower and come back, it's all nice and warm, and you take it. So this goes on top of your mattress before you lay your bed sheets on it. Then you can use it. The good thing is it stops. It heats up and stops and heats up and stops, so there's no overheating, and you can burn or cause fire or electrocute yourself. It heats up for like 30 minutes. It becomes cold again, means that when it's getting cold, then it warms up again. So it's a good must-have. You can get this on Amazon. You can get different sizes. There's a foot warmer you can put your feet in. There's hand warmers you can put your hand in. So hopefully I've been helpful. I'm nice and warm. I have all this type of scarf and hats and hoodies and all sort of gloves just to keep warm. I can't come and die in the cold. The cold is not my friend. I hate cold. So thanks for watching. The name is Priscilla. Keep safe, keep warm, drive safely, pay attention to the weather report, drink warm hot tea, hot chocolate, coffee, oatmeal, anything to retain heat in your body. Pick up an activity. The winter period is very, very long. It starts somewhere like December all the way to sometimes May. Last winter was pretty long. It was not too harsh, but the storms are coming and you need to prepare. Have your equipment at home, get your car ready for the winter, have your candles and lights and torches and rechargeable lamps all ready for the winter. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Love you.